Hi friends, welcome back to my cravings. Today I'm going to show you how to make these delicious tender teriyaki back ribs. The first thing we want to do is we want to wash our ribs in cold water and then pat them dry. And with clean hands and the use of a paper towel, we want to remove this connective tissue off the back of our ribs. Sometimes this could be done in one swift motion, and sometimes it takes a little extra effort, but trust me guys, it will be worth it. This connective tissue, if left on your ribs, will be kind of tough and chewy, and that is not good eats. Next, we want to start seasoning our ribs. I'm using just a little bit of adobo seasoning. This is an all-purpose seasoning. And I am also going to add a little bit of ground black pepper. This is to taste, so if you like a little extra, feel free to add more. Alright guys, and that is it as far as our dry ingredients. The next thing I like to do is I like to create small incisions in the meat. For that I will be using a knife. This is so that when we add our liquid marinade later on, it'll go all the way through our meat and season it from the inside out. Alright, now that we've given the back of our ribs some love, let's flip them over and do the same thing. Now notice that I did not trim any of the excess fat. The way that we are going to be cooking these guys, that extra fat is going to add flavor and is going to render off, so I will just leave it there, but if you guys feel like you need to remove it, go ahead. Alright, and we did the same exact thing that we did on the back end. We just added the adobo, the pepper, and we're just creating those incisions in our meat. These are extra meaty, so I'm giving them some extra love. Alright, now the marinade that I am using is Lawry's Teriyaki Marinade. This is the reason why I did not add any additional salt before, because this teriyaki marinade has a high sodium content. Now I do love this almost molasses-like color, guys. This is going to give them such a beautiful color when they are cooked all the way through too. Use the back of your spoon to kind of spread that marinade throughout. Scoop it up if you need to. We will be using the entire bottle, but for now, just half of the bottle will do. Alright guys, now I'm going to add some fresh garlic and onions to the top. These will also be cooking down in the oven with our ribs, and they will adhere to your meat at the very end. And they'll blend in, but they'll be so delicious, and it'll be like a little surprise in every bite. Alright guys, now that we've done that, we are going to seal this. So we're going to create a giant steam pouch. We're going to fold over the longer side of our foil over our shorter side. Again, creating a pouch. I'm not leaving any pockets where steam can escape. I'm leaving it all in. That is going to create juicy, tender ribs. Alright, we've cooked these for 2 hours. This is what they look like right now. Now it is time to baste them with some of those juices that have rendered off and the next half of our marinade. So again, just use a spoon, baste them. Make sure that every nook and cranny has some of that marinade over the top. We will be cooking these for an additional 40 minutes in the oven. And then once the 30 to 40 minutes are up, guys, you can go ahead and put them under the broiler for about a minute or two. And as you can see, this is the final result. They almost look like they were cooked on a grill forever, and they weren't. Only about 2 hours, 40 minutes. This is the final result. Juicy, tender, fall off the bone ribs. Use some of the extra marinade, drizzle over the top, And really, guys, enjoy. I serve these along my Puerto Rican Chinese fried rice. This is pretty much a style of rice that you can find at any Chinese restaurant in Puerto Rico. I am going to be sharing that recipe in my next video. So make sure that you guys subscribe and definitely hit that notification bell so that you can know when my next video drops. I will see you guys in the next video.